So somebody reached out to me and said, I think I'm beginning to understand better this stock whole thing that you've been talking about recently. And I want to. But how do I start? Welcome back to my channel. So, for you that reach out via our comment section for the series that we've been taking recently on capital market, stocks to buy, talked about some companies, we spotlighted some companies, how they were doing before and how they are currently doing right now. We also talked about what has possibly made these stocks to move from where they were and where they are right now, and what is also driving the market and how you can take opportunities as they present themselves in the market. So today, I am here to talk about how you can get started and also speak to how you can possibly identify the stocks to go into. Now, let's start. The stock market is just like every other commodity that is being traded on the floor of the Nigerian Stock Exchange, dealing particularly with stocks that trade, especially in Nigeria, with the floor that are traded on the Nigerian Stock Exchange market. How do you now get to trade? How do you buy these stocks? The first thing to do first is to have an account. And that account is quite different from your normal bank account. Please note that stocks or stock market is not a puzzle scheme. So let no one tell you, put in money here, give a bet here, give a bet there, and then you can identify, no, it's not correct. So first thing to do is to have a stock account. And having a stock account is called a CSCS account. So the next question I know we'll be getting is, what is a CSCS account? Just like the acronym implies, CSCS. So it's Central Security Clearing System account. Central Security Clearing System account. So a CSCS account is basically Central Security Clearing System account that is being managed by the broker. There are so many stockbrokers. So you have to open this account with any of the broker. That is when you will be qualified to trade. So you can't walk to stock market or go to Lagos where Nigerian Stock Exchange is and drop money on the table and say, I want to buy this shares, I want to buy that shares. It's not that kind of market where you just go there, pinpoint, pay money and cash. It's not that kind of cash market. It's a market that has to be traded by your representative. And your representative has to come from the stock broking firm that you are currently operating an account with. So, which is why I said it is a broker. How do you get to know the broker? How do you open this account? And how do you get started? That is why I'm here. As you can see, I just had to quickly do this update because I've had those comments. Some people have had to reach out to me, on phone and said, I watched your video. You said this, you said this. I want to take the opportunities. I have come to my consciousness that I can be broke but not dead, just like the other video. I've also read the messages across, having to save a 10,000 naira, so as to get myself started. So I have decided that I want to get this done once and for all. Fantastic. First of all, it's for you to identify which stockbroking firm do you want to open an account with. I'm not here to give you the stockbroking firm, but I can just guide you through. Which stockbroking firm should you be opening an account with? So for emphasis and for most people that reach out to me, I said, go to a recognized financial institution. Especially most financial institutions as in banks that you see across the country. They have their investment arm. Almost every bank has their own investment arm, and that investment arm handles the investment also as well as capital market investment. just to mention, if needs be, if you go into Fidelity Bank, there is a Fidelity Securities. If you go to GTB Bank, there's a Datamax. If you go to FCMB, there's CSL. I can go on and on and on and on. So there are so many stockbroking firms out there tied to a bank, handling their investment angle of the business, and also can trade for you on the floor of the Nigerian Stock Exchange. When you go to them, what do you need to tell them? It's just to simply tell them that you are interested in opening a CSCS account, which is the Central Security Clearing System account. Please, if your account and your intention is for trading or investment in stock market, don't allow anybody open any other account in any other name for you other than a stockbroking account, a Central Security Clearing System account, which is also known as a CSCS account. In that account, you're going to see two features. One is your account number and one is your clearinghouse number. The clearinghouse number usually ends with the initial of your name. Okay, that's how to understand and to identify it. The clearing number will end with your initial. So I don't want to use the example of my name to give you how the initial looks like, but it will end with the initial. So you'll see the CHN, which is clearinghouse number. Clearinghouse number will come with a number, and the end of it will be the initial of your name. I'm sure someone will be saying, oh wow, you mean that is how the number looks like? Yes, you have learned something today. So that account comes with an account number, also your own clearinghouse number, which is unique to you. The clearinghouse number is unique to you, and the clearinghouse number helps you in case you want to port, in case you want to move your account from one clearinghouse to another. It is that clearinghouse number, which is the CHN number, that will also be used for stock transfer, for you to transfer from one place to another. You will do documentation just like every other account. You'll be asked for utility bill, passport number, and every other thing. When the account is being opened, you will fund your account, and then the real deal will now commence. When your account is being opened, you get an alert just like from your stockbrokers that your account has been opened. Then you can now commence your trading or buying of stocks on the floor of the Nigerian Stock Exchange. The first step to do is to get the account open with any broker or stockbroking firm. You can tie to any financial institution, visit them, ask them for documentation for Central Clearing System account, which is the CSCS account, and get started. Then fund the account. After funding the account, then what next? That is the big fish. That is the big elephant in the room. So not just having money or having an active account, what next? Because most times people say they are losing money in capital market. I'm sure the people that invested in capital market in 2008, before the 2010 economic meltdown, have an ugly experience that some of them may not want to go into capital market anymore. But there are some other people who came into the capital market after the economic meltdown in 2010 and have taken several opportunities in the market. I can tell you today that some of those people are telling you that stock market is a real deal. Are you just coming across this video for the first time? Have you seen my face? Have you liked? So I'm just encouraging you, to click the notification button, subscribe to this channel, like our post, drop your comment in the comment section. Definitely, if you request for something, either we'll reach out to you, via your DM, or we'll talk about it here. And if there's anything you want me to talk about in the capital market as well as the energy sector, please feel free, drop it in the comment section, and I will do justice to that. So, after opening the account and you funded the account, how do you trade? So the trading starts at that point where you need to give an instruction to your stockbrokers to trade on your behalf. You cannot be in the market by yourself unless you sign up to that package of trading by yourself. It's very possible, but I don't want to complicate the issues here. You can monitor your account online, you can trade for yourself if you choose to, but those are packages that will come in another class. Okay, but for this lecture and for you that is just going into the capital market, that do not even understand what to do and how to go about it, as recommended or as requested on our comment section, that is why I'm doing this video. Now that you have your Central Clearing System account, Central Clearing System account, which is the CCS account, with a recognized broker, your account has been funded. How do you now go? For people, some other people, they want to rely on the expertise of their stockbrokers, which they have financial advisory team that can do that for you. To some, they want to trade by themselves because they understand what the market is. But whether you are a novice, whether you are coming into the market for the first time, whether you have been in the market, it's very important that you take note of the following things that I want to mention before you go into any stock. Why should you invest in a particular company? Why should you invest in their stock? Why should you be a shareholder? Are you aware that when you buy stock, if you buy shares into any company, automatically you are a shareholder? You are part of that company. So you can take decisions that will also affect that company. So let's say the company wants 100% of their shares and you choose not to sell your shares, then you have a say. But that again is another discussion for another day. When you buy shares, you are buying shares to be a shareholder. So how do you become a shareholder? And how do you intend to be in that particular space? So that's what I want to talk about here. So how you can identify and buy shares in any company of your choice. Now, let's go. What are those things you should look out for before going into the market, into the stock? I'm very sure that for everyone watching me here right now, you just don't go to the market with your money and buy anything you see in the market. For some, they have a list. To others, they have what is actually their need. You buy stocks also basis what your preference are. So you cannot go into capital market and buy stocks in banking if you don't want to invest in banking. You can also go into the market and buy stocks in food and beverages if you are not interested in food and beverages. So you have to buy shares in a company that is catching your attention. And when I mean company that is catching your attention, you have to first of all look at the financials of that company. You also have to look at the history of that company. Is that company financial asset? Just like the end of year comes every end of the year, companies are expected to declare their profit and loss at close of that year. They are also expected to declare what they have made and possibly what they have for their investors, which I will get into that point. That's number one. Number two, which comes from the first point. Companies that most times declare dividends. And if they declare dividends, what amount of dividend are they declaring? What is dividend? Dividend is actually just a share of profit from what the company has made over the years, the profit they have declared, and what they say they can also give to you that is a shareholder. That is the dividend you get from that company. So are you investing in a company that haven't paid dividend for the past 10 years? If they have not paid dividend for the past 10 years, I think you should ask why they have not. And if they have not paid, it may be that they are making a loss. And if they are making a loss, are you interested in going to a company that is making a loss? Very big question. Very, very big question. So first of all, you need to invest in a company that is profitable. A company with good financials, strong financials, profitable, and has over time declared dividend. At least for you, a shareholder, you've held their stock for the whole year. What do they have to tell you thank you? Which is a dividend. So you have to go into a company that is appreciate, that have looked at what they have done for the whole year, that have successfully used your money to do business, and at the end of the year they looked at it and said, okay, this person has been with us, we need to share a part of what we have made. So a company that is declaring dividend. Now, what is the third thing to look out for? The third thing to look out for is to look at the management of that company. There are some companies that has very strong management and professional relationship, management style. There are some other companies that are just extravagant. All they do is they fly around. So you need to look at the management. Who is your chairman? Who are the board of directors? Who are the people managing that company? You need to look at them. Are they looking like people that should go manage a company that you want to be an investor? So when you look at all those things, then those all these points I've mentioned will inform your decision whether to go into that company or not. I just come across this video, please take a moment, click the subscribe button, and let's give you premium content. Also, click the notification button to help to prompt you whenever a new video is being posted, and it will help you to stay glued to this channel. What else do you need to look out for? Now, I am not saying that the company cannot make a loss this year and bounce back the next year. So it's important that when you're looking at the financials of this company, you look at it like 5 years back. And another thing you should also look at in going into any stock is have interest in watching the market every day or almost every day. Looking at the market that way, it will help you. It will help you to know whether that company that you are investing in, the number of people trading on daily basis, the volume that is being traded. So if you go to market analysis as well as market daily price on daily basis, the CSCS, analysis, daily market, and even your broker, every stockbroking firm publish that report. You will see the number of people that traded on a particular stock. Most time when you're listening to business news, you hear things like market capitalization. You hear all the bearish and bullish terms, but you do not understand what they mean. Whether the market is bearish, whether the market is bullish, all those things are things you have to have interest in. So first of all, you have to take interest in how many people are trading on this particular stock that I am also interested in. If you go to that stock and it's only one person that is trading, you need to watch it, whether it's actually a stock that you should go into or not. What other points should you be looking at, or what other things should you be looking at, while trying to invest in the stock? Are you just coming across this video? Are you just seeing my face for the first time? Well, I still encourage you to click the subscribe button, like, share, comment. Let's make this channel very engaging so that we give you and we'll continue to give you premium content. When you look at the 4 points I've mentioned earlier on how to identify based on their financial, dividend, profit making, and all this will inform your decision. Then you now have to look at it. This company I'm investing in, what are they into? What are they into? What are they selling? What they are selling, is it what is needed on daily basis? What they are investing, are they into mining? Are they into mining? Are they into food and beverages? Are people consuming food and beverages? Are they into lifestyle, energy? So you need to look at what the company is into. And if you look at what the company is into, you can also ask yourself if you should invest in that company. I don't want to make this video to be too long because I just want to keep giving you update as we go into this capital market series: the stock to buy, when to sell, how to identify the stock, the fundamentals, also letting you know that you can be broke but you're not dead, and what 10,000 naira can do for you. I want to thank you once again for watching this video, and I'm sure I've answered your question for you that asked when and how you can get started. I hope I've answered your question. Get into any of the stockbroking firm or any financial institution, get your account open and take it up from there. Once again, I want to thank you so much for watching this video. I want to thank you for staying glued to this channel, and I say let's do it again. Thank you so much for your time, and I look forward to seeing you again in my next video. Bye.